Hey Disney fans, welcome back to another episode. Today I've got another incredible character for you from the Incredibles franchise. I almost said the first one, but there's two of them. This is Frozone, Mr. Incredible's ally, and an amazing character from the Pixar series. And this minifig comes from Disney Series 2, which is a fantastic series. In fact, all three of the minifig series for Disney are knockouts. Even if the first series is a little simple. Um, but speaking of simple, here's a 360 of Frozone, and this minifig is amazing. You may notice his color scheme or his suit is very simple. Well, it's because his outfit is actually fairly basic in the films. I find that it very fascinating that unlike many superheroes in the modern day, Frozone's suit hasn't changed. It's the exact same as it was in the glory days, which I find that really cool. I don't know. Obviously Mr. Incredible's suit was very different back then. His was a very light blue, a very unique look. Whereas in the present day, all of the Incredibles have the same suit, that makes sense, right? But Frozone's is unique, and it has this very light blue, with like just accenting, and then it has the white for the ice theme, because of course Frozone is Lucius Best, his alter ego, obviously voiced by Sam Jackson, who did a great job. He basically has ice powers, of course, you know this, but if you don't, why are you watching this? You should watch the films, then come back. But yeah, he's got ice powers, and it's really cool. They actually gave him a bit of a weakness because in the first film, him and Bob are saving people in a burning building. You know the scene, and Incredible's like, why can't you help us? Why can you not freeze the fire? Well, it's because the particles in the air are I forget what he says, but it's like he can't produce ice if it's too hot. So that's kind of his weakness. So I find that really cool. It's that little attention to detail that Pixar is known for. Brad Bird especially with the films. And yeah, I'm just rambling here, but Frozone comes with actually he comes with three accessories. One of them few figures that come with a lot. He gets two of these ice blasts, which in this case are power blasts pieces, and they are not new at all, but are somewhat new and clear here because it's not focusing, but essentially you have the clear look because he's throwing ice, at his enemies, and yeah, they're nice pieces. They're not new, but they do work for him, especially in this clear color. Although I don't know if they could do this. Maybe it would be nice to have like a part of these be blue and then half of it be clear. I don't know. Maybe it would have been too much. But just to have them at all is awesome. And they do work really well. You press down and they shoot off. It works 50% of the time. It doesn't work a lot. You have to like time it right. It's hard to explain. But the piece looks great. And he's got two of them, which look really nice. The other accessory, I'll just take that off right now. It's this disc, which I think it was only used once in what's it called? The Ultimate Batmobile from the Lego Batman movie, and that's a great set. And it came with Polka Dot Man. When in this case, it's just a light gray disc. And if you're confused what this is, it's actually Frozone's. He has this like sled. So he's got these boots. He clicks the boots. The boots form into a disc, like an ice disc, so he can roam around. It was most memorably seen at the end of The Incredibles when they're all fighting the Omnidroid in the city, and it's such an awesome action scene. I mean, they're both filled with great action. But this is a memorable scene because Frozone used it to protect him and Dash when the Omnidroid just launched itself into the lake. It was insane. But yeah, this is a great piece, and it is nice to have, and it is really cool. And I just put it on a stud, so it looks like it's floating. But yeah, you only get this with Frozone in this color, which is really nice. It looks really boring, but it works really well for him. It's got 2 studs on the top, 4 like grooves on the bottom so you can hold it or just attach it to stuff. And yeah, that's the accessories. Sorry that took so long. Otherwise, the rest of the figure is fairly, like, I'm not trying to be mean. It's basic because his suit is somewhat simple. Like, that's how it was in the films, right? So you can't really do anything about that. But the design is amazing. It's got like the muscle definition. He's got the, the light blue, design. It's very accurate. It's exactly accurate to how it looks in the films. Hopefully that's focusing up. I don't know why it's not. Anyway, he's got dual molded arms and legs. So you've got the shoulders that are blue and the upper thighs that are blue. White boots, white arms, and it's just so good. It's very consistent looking. That's the best part of it. It flows very well. There's not a single bad part about this minifig. Like, it's all great. And I already love the character, so it's already amazing. Yeah, there's nothing bad about it. It just looks very nice. The white looks good, but the blue pops. It's hard to tell on camera. My camera is making it look lame, but the blue is very pleasing. It's very poppy, if that makes any sense. It's a very pleasant blue, and it looks great. And the blue of the suit matches the color of ice, I think. Or, I don't know, it just has that nice theme. No printing on the back of the head, which makes sense because Frozone's wearing a mask. It's a little hard to tell. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit to show you Frozone's head. Because in this case, it's a minifig head, but it's got special printing. Hopefully you can see. It's really not wanting to focus today. There we go. So here is Frozone's mask. It's so good. It reminds me of Cyclops from the X-Men. It's very reminiscent. I don't know. It just really reminds me. But you've got this amazing, eye slit. It's in blue. You've got the mask of the front, and then you've got him smirking or laughing. It's so good. You've got the facial hair. It's so well done. It's so simple, but the design is exactly accurate. It matches very well, and it captures his cool personality, and it's just so great. And yeah, maybe it would have been cool, like a little bonus to get an unmasked Lucius head, but I don't really see anyone using that. It's just an idea, but no hairpiece or anything, which is fine. He's wearing the mask. That's all right. I think it would have been really cool if they had included like a wave of ice, like specifically an ice piece to go with the board that he's on. That would have been epic, but I don't think that is really needed. But that's it for Frozone. He's kind of a simple figure. I mean, there's not much to talk about. Like, it's just a really well-designed figure and translate really well to a minifig. I wanted to compare him against Syndrome really quickly. Yeah, Syndrome's obviously a lot taller because of the hair and the cape, but yeah, just a good comparison. And of course, Mr. Incredible. I have to compare. Well, why not? Come on. They're best friends. Come on. So yeah, I think I like Frozone a tiny bit more. I don't know. Mr. Incredible, I think, could have had detail on his back. That definitely is a lacking feature. But that's it for this one. Let me know what you think of Frozone. Do you like him? Do you not? I was glad to see he got way more screen time in Incredibles 2, which was great because he was already great in the first one. So, yeah, it's just really nice to see that. And it's nice to see him as a minifig. He's going to go great on my wall for sure. Definitely going to stand out. But let me know what you think. Do you think they could have done better? And do you think they should make more Incredibles minifigs? Obviously, they need to do that because why not? They need to do an Omnidroid set. That would be, like, unbelievably awesome. But I don't know if they could do that, though. It's just so hard because the Omnidroid is so round. I don't know. I just really want that to happen. But anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of The Incredibles 1 and 2. Do you prefer 2 to 1, 1 to 2? Let me know what you think down below. What do you think of this figure, good and bad? And that's it. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your support. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Ice if you drop by.